good, y'all? It's the Mega Manager here, checking in for another entry in my Broken's Life series, man. Today I'm going to take you guys through, I'm changing my split up a little bit, so I'm going to take you guys through my workout. I'm going back to like an antagonistic type of split. So today is going to be chest, back, and traps. And what I'm doing, I'm actually going back to something I haven't done for a while, extended set training. And it's combined also with drop sets, so you're going to see. So it's kind of, what extended set training is when you go from a harder version of exercise to an easier version of exercise. So an example is going from like a reverse grip bench press to a regular bench press, okay? And what it's going to do is going to allow you to go beyond, go be a little bit beyond failure, squeeze out some more reps, get a little bit more volume in, a little bit more work, a little bit more muscle fatigue, all right? So that's what I'm going to be doing today. You're going to see what I'm going to do. And I'm excited to get back to a different split, just give my body something different, get a new feel, spark some new growth and everything. Yeah, I'm ready to kill it, man. So before I get there, I'm gonna show you guys the new addition to my family. This little guy right here. Hey, Henny, stop. Come here, Natsu. This little guy right here is Natsu. He is a pit bull. I got him from North Carolina recently when I was in Charlotte. Had him for about 5-6 days. He's in training right now, and she loves him kind of. She's a bully though. She sit here and try to bully him all the time, but when he grows up, he gonna be beating her ass. Watch, can't wait. So I'm gonna show you guys his growth and everything. Working on training right now. But anyway, man, just want to show you guys Natsu, and I'm gonna get to the gym, man. Stop fighting. Yeah, Natsu, fight back. Oh, y'all done fighting? Oh, y'all done fighting? Huh? I'm telling you, man, he gonna be a monster one day. What's good, y'all? So the first exercise that I'm doing today, man, I'm doing a reverse grip bench press, and it's an extended set with regular bench press. So like I said before, I'm doing extended set training now, and I'm telling you, this pump is insane from this. It's really damaging the muscles. It's gonna get that muscle burn and everything, man. So pretty much what you're gonna do is it's a series of 8 sets in drop set fashion. So what you're gonna do is, like right here, I'm doing the reverse grip bench press, and then after I do as many reps as I can, and the weight that you're supposed to use is something that you can get 8 to 10 reps with, okay? So you do that. I got 7. It was close enough. So I'm gonna try to get at least 8 next time that I do it. So what you do is you rack it, and then you go immediately to the easier version of the exercise, which in this case would be a regular bench press. So I switched over to a regular bench press, and only expect to get about 1 to 3 reps whenever you switch over like that. And then once you do that, you're gonna strip the weight down probably about 20 to 30%. And then you're gonna do it again. You're gonna do the harder version of the exercise, and then the easier version, and then drop it again, and then repeat that pattern, and then drop it one more time. So it's actually comes out to be 8 sets, and it's all non-stop, and you're just going, and you're really gonna start to feel the burn by the end of the second set. If you look at my face and look at kind of how I'm reacting to it, I was in pain, all right. And by the end of this, man, I was grabbing my chest and everything. So definitely recommend this. Just make sure that if you do reverse grip bench press that you start light, okay? You have to start light, because if you don't know how to do it, you just might hurt yourself. But I really do think that reverse grip bench press is superior to the regular bench press. And if you have issues with your upper chest developing, or just issues in general getting stronger at the bench press, I promise you that if you get stronger at the reverse grip bench press, number 1, your regular bench press is going to go up, and number 2, your upper chest is going to explode, all right? Because when you turn your hands under, I say this all the time, you're getting about 33% more upper chest activation, all right, than what you would maybe if you were doing a regular bench press or incline bench press. So I prefer this over incline bench press, and I really recommend that you guys try it out. So I'm not going to talk for the whole thing. I'm going to play a little bit of music, and I'm going to get back to you guys for the next exercise.
Everything was meant, everything was meant. I took a L, what comes after L, my nigga M's. The AK with the twins, that's Mary Kate and Sis. My shooters, they don't miss, fade away and switch. Dedication 6, and every day we sick. Treating medication scripts like some revelation scripts. I thought yesterday we quit, every day we spend. Then we celebrate the win, like we'll never play again. Boy, I just talked to my hitman, he say that he made a list. Nigga always breaking in, and he never leave a print, and I never shaved a brick. Okay, now I'm talking shit. Where that baking soda mix? Raise my arm and hammer fist. And my yellow bone, she thick, and her belly don't exist. And she never saw the gym. She stay healthy cause she strip, doing very lady events. And I never paid a cent. Pussy never leave a cent. Tony Braxton breathe again. Every day all week we live. You know every day we sip. And we having steak and shrimp. Was on naked waitress here. Told that bitch to bring a friend. You know that we make them kiss. She know if it's going down, I keep her elevator lit. Now where the elevator music, get it better play the hits.
Alright, man, so I got my compound movement down, so now I'm moving over to my favorite isolation exercises for my chest, which is going to be my incline dumbbell flies. Alright, I'm using 65-pound dumbbells right here, and the same thing, even though it's an isolation movement, I'm still aiming for that 8 to 10 reps, so it's going to be heavy. So if you're not comfortable with flies, go a little bit lighter than you usually would, or a little bit lighter than I did. But I'm really strong on flies, and I feel like flies really are a huge part of why my chest has developed the way that it has. And I really like, my favorite thing that I focus on the most is incline dumbbell flies. So for this extended set, it's incline dumbbell flies, and then I drop the bench down to flat and do flat dumbbell flies. So same thing applies here. You're going to expect to only get about 1 to 3 reps every time that you drop down to the second exercise, all right? And then you just do it in like a drop set fashion. So right here, I have all the dumbbells around me. Towards the end, I only wanted to grab 3 pairs of dumbbells because people were kind of looking at me. I was like, I don't want to hog other dumbbells, because I had to kind of like carry it across to the other side of the gym because all the benches were taken up. I had to go find a bench somewhere, be a little scavenger. And I had to carry it over. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to hog all the plates or all the dumbbells. I'm going to go get the 30s when I need them. So I go get them for my last set. But I'm doing, I believe, like 65 and then 50 and I think like 40 and then 30, I believe. I'm not sure. You're going to see it on the screen. So just the biggest thing with the dumbbell flies, just nice, slow, and controlled. Get that stretch, because every single set of dumbbell flies that I do, I get an insane pump to my chest because, number one, I'm taking them to failure, and number two, I'm taking my time on the negative. I'm controlling it, getting that stretch, and then I'm exploding up. And I'm making sure that I'm not clanking the dumbbells together. I'm leaving a little bit of space just so I can squeeze my chest and really get that full contraction and not give my chest any type of a rest during the whole movement. I'm not a fan of flat dumbbell flies, but when you do them this way, you're gonna be able to really get a good pump from it, really, tear the muscle fibers down. And honestly, I feel like I get a little bit better of a stretch when I do the flat dumbbell flies. I just like incline, I'm really trying to bring up my upper chest. Not that I have an issue with it. It's just something that I feel like is, what I want to be a highlight of my, future physique and everything. So now we're gonna move on over into my back workout. So like I said, I'm back on an antagonistic type of split. So I'm doing my little power pendlay rows. And I'm kind of made up the second exercise because what I was going to do first was bent over barbell rows and then underhand barbell rows. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep with the pendlays, with the power pendlays, the one that I created. And I decided to do, my regular power pendlay rows. And then I just switched to an underhand grip, okay? And what that's going to do is going to hit a little bit more mid to lower back, where this first variation is going to hit a little bit more mid to upper back, all right? And it also brings a little bit more bicep into it when you do the underhand grip. And it's a little bit easier because you have a little bit extra assistance. Same reason why, the underhand grip on, something like a lat pull down, even regular barbell rows, you can do more weight because you get a little bit more assistance from it. It's a little bit easier. So the harder version will be the first one, and the easier version is this one right here. And really what I just try to make sure that I do is that I keep my back flat when I'm doing this, or at least not let it round and not let it round too much at all. And if you have a strong enough core and a strong enough lower back, you won't feel pain with this and you'll be perfectly fine. And I like these power pendlay rows that I made up because it allows me to, number one, overload my back a lot, and number two, it takes a little bit of the stress off of my lower back too, and lets me use a little bit, just a little bit of leg drive just to get it moving if necessary. And I get to get that squeeze at the top and then control it on the way down. I don't just drop the bar. I don't just let it drop. I control it on the way down, and I make sure that I'm pulling it to my lower stomach every time. You'll see it when I switch to the side angle for you guys, but I'm pulling it to my stomach every time. It might not look like it from this angle, but trust me, I'm touching my lower stomach, whenever I do this. And that's what makes this exercise different from a regular pendlay row, because a regular pendlay row, you want to pull it up to your chest, and that's not what I'm doing here. And that's why I consider it a completely different exercise. I like it a lot more because it feels better. I can overload my back, and I get the same pump from it. So enjoy the rest of the set.
When you wake up in the morning, hey, mom's yelling in your room, like, can I get 5 more minutes? Shit, I ain't really tripping over school, let's get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah. Get meditated over medicated, get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah. Throw your caps in the air like you know you made it, hey. When you wake up in the morning, hey, mom's yelling in your room, like, can I get 5 more minutes? Shit, I ain't really tripping over school, let's get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah. Get meditated over medicated, get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah. Throw your caps in the air like you know you made it. Moms, I ain't tripping over school cause I made it. Said, boy, you got a son supposed to be his inspiration. Put $1 million in his bank account, don't leave him out stake. And I'll never do him wrong like they did the operation. Took a nigga vision from him, was a motherfucking babe. Said a couple years later they could give it back to me. Technology is moving too slow, waiting patiently. Shit, I don't wanna know more, that's how I'm meant to be. Remember young kids in the school used to laugh at them. Guess I play my numbers real good, check the mathematics. Niggas broken Suvi Zoo up, why they mad at him? Man, I bought about 12 cars just to blast. Pep switch cost so much, I know which one to blast at. And my bitch so bad, and you know her ass fat. Wanna ride through mayonnaise, who will laugh at? Zoo game, my crew won't put nothing past that. Squad! When you wake up in the morning, hey, mom's yelling in your room, like, can I get 5 more minutes?
Alright, man, so on to my last exercise for back. I'm doing straight on push down, so bear with me. I did these out of order for the first 2 sets, and I corrected on the 3rd set. I'm supposed to do the rope straight on push down first, and then the bar, because the bar is easier than the rope. But this is just an isolation exercise for your back, and I really feel that, isolating your back or isolating any muscle, really with isolation exercises is going to help, build up those muscle fibers. For back, it's going to help you get it wider, help you get a little bit thicker, and just hit those muscle fibers that the compound movements might not have hit, to the fullest, all right? So with these, I really like to focus on the contraction at the bottom. When I'm using the rope, I like to pull the rope beside my thighs, and when I'm doing the bar, I like to pull it down, all the way down to touch my thighs, and kind of poke my chest out a little bit, just make sure my back is staying flat. When your back starts to round with a movement like this, that means that your lats are getting pretty fatigued, and your body's trying to compensate, for that weakness, all right? So this was like my last back exercise, and after this, I did some trap work, and I actually also did like a pull-up, push-up superset just to burn chin-up and sit-ups, chin-ups and push-ups. And I also did some traps, so I did barbell shrugs and behind the back barbell shrugs with 135 pounds, and I did a Tabata with that, all right? And it was a crazy pump, all right? So this is a really good workout, so try it out. And I'm going to try to get you guys the rest of my workouts this week so you can see kind of like the split that I'm on right now and get an idea for how the extended set training works. Time for the ultimate breakfast burrito. You're trying to build some muscle? You're going to need this. 4 eggs, 4 pieces of ham, salsa, and I got 5 pieces of bacon cooking up. I'll slap them on top of that. And complete. This is how you do it. Alright, man, so the workout was really good. So I'm actually pretty happy with where my strength is right now, and I'm just going to keep on building until I'm at my strength goals, which I should be there in about 6 to 10 weeks, which is how much longer my bulk is going to be. So how I progressively overload with this workout program is what's going to happen is I'm going to be doing something called micro loading, all right? And pretty much it's just adding the smallest amount of weight that you possibly can every week. So I'm going to be adding, like, for dumbbell exercises, I'm going to be adding 5 pounds. And for the barbell exercises, I'm going to be adding like the 2.5 pound plates on both sides, so 5 pounds each week. And I'm going to do that for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks I'm going to increase the weight, and then I'm going to drop back to what the weight was a couple weeks before that. So drop back down to week 1 when week 4 starts, and I should be able to do more reps than I got today. So we're gonna see how it progresses. I'm gonna show you guys. You're gonna see, you know, how the strength gains come and everything. I'm still gonna be training twice a week, so this is going to be what I do for my first workout and my second workout for each muscle group of the week. I'm gonna keep it similar to what it was before, just to keep the progress going and everything, because I don't want to do this kind of training twice a week because it's pretty intense, you know. And I like to mix it up and just have fun and be able to do multiple things. So other than that, man, I'm happy with my progress. I'm starting to see my back widen down and thicken up a little bit. My chest is definitely growing. Shoulders, all that good stuff, man. So I'm just gonna keep pushing, man. Keep pushing through this bulk. We're almost done, and then it's time to dice down, baby. So I hope you liked the video, man. Don't forget to like the video, man. Don't forget to share it. Hit that subscribe button. I'm holla at y'all, man. Make a man out.